Good morning. I woke up in so much pain. Oh, my goodness sake. Pain and just horrible stiffness and pressure. And at first I was like, oh no, what's happening? Are we having another relapse? Ah! No. I think I've figured it out. I think what it is I. Who is that? Sorry. Sorry. Um, I forgot to take ibuprofen before bed last night. And I went hiking yesterday. So taking ibuprofen last night was a must. And I don't know how I forgot, but I must have been busy doing other things. Anyway, with me, is it really a shocker? I get distracted by hair curl horn things. Of course, I would forget to take my ibuprofen. So I woke up incredibly stiff and just so much pressure in my knees. The other thing is, I did not stretch. At least I'm honest, okay? How can you start training to climb a ginormous mountain and hiking after not hiking in ages and ages and not stretch? Well, if you're me, that's just something that just kind of happens. Yeah. So, took my ibuprofen, got out the massage gun. These things are amazing. And I've started working out the muscles in my legs, have done a couple of stretches while the ibuprofen gets into my system. And then I'm going to get out my, it's a, like a, it's kind of like a belt, but that's not what it's for. It's like a yoga strap. That's the word, strap. It's like a yoga strap. And so you put it around like your foot so you can pull and do like static stretches without anyone helping you do those stretches. I might also have my daughter help me with some of the stretches because I can do quite a bit with the strap. But the problem is that my hands, like it tightens up my hands because you're having to pull and all of that. And with the arthritis in my hands, it kind of messes them up. So I'll do what I can with the strap and then have her help me with the stretches and get all stretched out and all limber and try not to make this mistake again. We'll see how that goes. Do I ever learn? Anyway, the other thing, and this is where the keto part comes in because this is my keto journal. I hate cooking. I hate cooking, which is weird because there was a time for a lot of years where I really loved cooking. I think it's one of those, you go through seasons in your life and there's different interests come and go. I hate cooking, and doing keto and doing it right necessitates cooking. And I've been plateaued for quite some time. And I'm like, what is the deal? I'll tell you what the deal is. It's that I'm not cooking. You can only eat so many prepared, packaged, low-carb, keto-friendly foods and still expect to actually be losing weight because it comes down to cooking. I don't know. And maybe it's probably that way with like most health journeys, that the fresh and the real food, obviously, of course, is better for you and is going to make a difference. But then you have to cook it. And this sounds so lazy and so spoiled and silly, and I'm aware of that. But this is where I get to be honest and sound spoiled and silly, and it is just me speaking my truth. I hate cooking, and I'm not going to feel bad or ashamed for it. What I wish is that I had the means to have someone cook my keto meals. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I've seen all these like movie stars and musicians, rock stars, whatever, and they get back into shape after having kids and they do it. And then it hit me this morning, Yeah, Julie, they do. And they have personal trainers and they have cooks and nutritionists and dietitians all on staff. Some of them living in their house. They have housekeepers, they have nannies, they have gardeners. The list goes on. I don't have all those things, so I have to be realistic and work within my own reality and my own situation. And my situation says I need to cook. To just get over it and just do it. So the best way for me to do that is to do like meal prep. So on the list today, this is one that I will commit to. I can't say, oh, I'm gonna for a week, I'm gonna blah, blah. No, I can't do that. The only thing I'm committing to for a week is that I will be hiking 3 times a week. That is what I can commit to. And that's something I'm excited about committing to. And I would be hiking all the time if I could. That's how I feel right now. Well, in my brain and in my heart, my body. I would be dragging this body up mountains every day if I had the time to do it. But I am committing to hiking 3 times a week. But when it comes to the cooking part, I am committing to cooking a bunch of meat products today. I am on keto. That's low carb. That involves meat. And the problem is when it's all frozen and in the freezer, it does you no good when you get hungry and tired and worn out. You just want something that's ready right then. So I'm going to get the stuff out to thaw as soon as I'm done with our conversation here. And I will cook all that today and portion it out into bags or Tupperware so that all I have to do is add in the vegetables. Still cooking, but it'll be a lot quicker. Then I might also, and this part is not a commitment, it's a might, hopefully I will, make up like a whole casserole dish or a whole pan of whatever, one of my low carb foods, which I've done many times and is incredibly handy, and have that in Tupperwares, and it's a complete meal so that all I have to do is nuke it, put it in the microwave, and then it's ready to go. But bare minimum, I will get the meats out to thaw and get that cooked today. That is my commitment. That is my promise to you and to me and to future me that I am doing that today. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well in whatever ways that you are trying to improve your life and your situation, whether it is improving your health or your environment or your relationships or whatever it happens to be. I hope you're well, and I want to hear about it. So please tell me in the comments. Anyway, I've been Julie. This has been my dirty low carb journal and low carb keto journal. And I can feel that the ibuprofen has started to get into my system, and it's definitely helping. So I'm going to go do some stretching. Thanks for being part of this. I appreciate you. I'll see you real soon.